At world famous Earl's Hideaway with Ellie Lee. Hi, Ellie.
Hi, how are you?
Great, great. I just saw two fantastic sets. You just burned them up. Got a few questions for you for our magazines.
Sure.
How long you been a professional musician?
Oh, a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Every time somebody asks me that, I have to. But no. Well, I started, real quick, I started when I was 8 playing drums. And then I quit and I went to guitar when I was 12 and found out I had a knack for it. So I kept doing that. But then I stopped playing when I was 24 because I wanted to raise a family. And so we had a boy and I raised a family. Didn't touch my guitar for over like 27 some years.
Wow.
I know. And then after my divorce back in 2007, I picked it back up. It's like riding a bike. Except my fingers are older now.
Yeah, you traded them in for a guitar.
Right.
There you go.
My guitar just sat in a corner there, but
wow.
I picked it back up and I was so happy and I thought, okay, well, you know, I raised a family, I'm divorced, it's my time now. So I got back into the music and I went to the jams. I picked up Jerry there, and he's real heavy. I'm kidding. And Jerry knew Philip from years ago. Philip used to be in Pure Prairie League.
Yes.
Jerry used to be in Capital City Rockets. I used to be in Labor. No, I'm kidding.
That's great.
Anyway, I just got back into it and I just love it. I'm dedicating the rest of my life to the blues and blues rock, and I just love doing it. And you know, it's a gift that I was given, so I gotta do it. It's
you make it look easy.
What, honey?
You make it look easy.
Oh, thank you. It's like really the only thing I know how to do, so I gotta keep doing it.
There you go. In all the places you've played, what's your favorite venue and why?
Earl's Hideaway, because of Franny. I love her. She takes care of all the band and she feeds us and sweet. She's so sweet. God, I love her.
She is awesome. And
the folks here love to get out there and dance and rock and roll, and that gets us going. And so it's the folks and the location. Oh, I love this place. Skipper's Smokehouse in Tampa. Kind of like this because they have an outdoor thing. And what else? Oh, there's a number of places that I really enjoy playing. Oh, I know I'm forgetting some crap. But let's see. Oh, I forget.
That's two great ones that you mentioned right there. Your music collection gets totally destroyed. What CD do you replace first?
Oh, good question. Boy, that's a toughie. Let me think. Probably Albert King, because he was my hero. Him and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Okay.
So I'd probably get that Albert King album again that I got when I was young.
Now you're going to have to make a choice probably between the two of them, living or dead. Who would you like to jam with?
Well, I would be so honored to jam with both of them. You know, Stevie Ray and Albert King. Oh my God, Stevie Ray! I'd be so honored to be on the same stage with him. I played. Oh, another place that I really like is Jilly's in Dayton. It's a really nice nightclub with a stage, and it's like out of the '40s. It's way cool. And Stevie Ray Vaughan played on that stage, so I played on the same stage.
As Stevie Ray Vaughan, fantastic.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
There you go, fantastic. Young lady is thinking about a music career playing guitar. What advice would you have for her?
Practice. Practice, practice, practice. And if you're good and you believe in yourself and you believe you can do it, there's no stopping you. I mean, I don't get me going on America, but God bless America, and you can do anything that you set your mind to do. If you want to do it bad enough. So, and the key is practice. You got to practice because you can learn those licks, but if you don't play them every day, then you know you get rusty. So what I tell people is, if I don't practice for one day, I notice it, especially with the old fingers. If I don't practice for 2 days, my guys know it. If I don't practice for 3 days, the crowd knows it. So I gotta practice
every day.
Yeah, and it's really good, and that's my key. If you really love it, you got a knack for it. Practice, practice, practice. You got to do it. You got to live with the guitar. You got to live with it.
There you go. How many hours a day do you practice? Average?
Oh, about 5 minutes. No, I'm kidding. I do an hour at least, and it's just really just keeping my fingers nimble. And I always love picking up new licks because, you know, after a while I get tired of playing the same old thing, and I get in a rut. So I'll listen to. Well, lately I've been really getting into Albert Collins, because I love his guitar picking. And so, what was the question?
You answered it. The newer contemporary female blues guitar players. Anybody got your attention?
That girl up in Chicago. Wish I could remember her name. She is so freaking good.
Have you seen?
Help me out, Larry Lisk.
You know Larry?
Yeah, Larry. I love Larry. He's
a
great guy. Him and his girlfriend. No, I'm so sorry. I forgot your name, honey.
Well, she says hi.
Hi. And I forgot, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Well, we were doing the who you'd like to play with, and then we did the venue, and then the advice for a young girl starting out.
Yeah. What? I gotta remember her name. Joanne. She's out of Chicago. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry.
Okay. Have you heard Samantha Fish or Anna?
Oh, Anna Popovic. Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, she sounds good too.
Yes, she does.
She's very talented.
She's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I had her figure. Or I wish I was like, 30 years younger.
Don't we all? I'd love to start about then and start it over right there and know what I know today. And
right.
I'm sure you're the same way.
Yeah, but I'll tell you that I just love performing for the folks. They're the reason we're here. That's good. But it's so important. And I feel so lucky and so fortunate to be playing here all over. And I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. I mean, somebody asked me, how do you feel? I said, one word, giddy. I moved down here 2 years ago, and I live across the street from the Gulf of Mexico, and I still wake up in the morning and I say, oh my God, I'm not on vacation.
That's awesome. You like living in Florida then?
Oh, I do. I really love it.
Do you play a lot of different local venues?
Yes, we do, but we also play out a lot. We go on the road because I want to, it gets back to what I was telling you about believing in yourself. I believe in us, and I want to get us exposed everywhere. And maybe we'll get I tell you, I'd love to do that. What's that thing called? The Blues Cruise. Oh God, I'd love to do that.
Well, maybe they'll hear this.
We'd love to go to the...
Maybe they'll hear this.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That's possible. Okay, last question and the hardest one. Okay. What question would you like to answer that nobody ever asked you?
Oh, that's a good one, though. That's real good. Are you happy? Nobody ever asked me that. And my dad, he always used to say, health and happiness. And so I strive to be happy. And nobody's ever asked me that. But yeah, I'm very happy.
I can tell when you're on stage.
Yeah, I'm giddy.
That was fantastic.
I just love it. I get up there and I just love to play for y'all. So it's real good.
That's awesome. Well, Ellie, thanks for taking the time to chat with us.
Much. I appreciate
and
it.
We'll get you a link. Is there an email address on your card?
Yes, there is.
Okay, I'll email you a link and also a link to the pictures.
All right, cool beans and hot dogs.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, you're